Hey everybody, welcome back to the AfterLife SMP server, Season 2. Now I know, once again, it has been a little bit since my last episode, and I do apologize for that. But in today's episode, kind of my goal is to do all of the nether tunnel designs. We will have, or at least one nether tunnel design today for our main base. Now we do have two different areas that we can make nether tunnels for. We do have the ocean monument area, and we do have our base area. And since the ocean monument, we can't really do that yet. I still have to do a lot of draining and a lot of stuff for that, which hopefully will come out in a later episode, maybe in a month from now. We'll see. My goal for today is to get the tunnel design done for the base and all that good stuff. It should be pretty fun. I feel like I have a pretty good design in my head. I'll do a little bit of testing in a creative role, but I have a pretty good design in my head of what we're going to do for that. But before we do that, I told you guys last episode that I would go ahead and name and use some names, find some names for some of the shulker boxes that we got. So I went ahead off camera and I went ahead and named a few shulker boxes. We have with us, let's see, 4 different ones that I named. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first one that we have that we named is the pearl box. It is a magenta, I believe it's magenta, and what are these called? Shulker boxes. And in these, of course, we're going to have a whole bunch of ender pearls. That's kind of the goal. It's kind of the whole name point of it. Pearl box is going to have all of our ender pearls that we're going to need. And then we have the torch box, which is the orange shulker box, which will have stacks of torches in it, hopefully. I haven't really filled it up yet. Shouldn't be too hard to fill up, but yeah, the goal behind that one is to have torches on us at all times. So if we want to go caving or if we just need to light up an area, we'll always have torches on us. We have the wood box, which is the brown box. I have not filled that up yet, but this will have all kinds of wood supplies in it. Stairs, slabs, actual oak, logs and stuff of oak and spruce and all kinds of different wood. And then lastly, we have the stone box, which will essentially have a whole bunch of stone in it. I'm not sure yet if it's going to be just smooth stone or if we're going to have some different variations, maybe some stone brick or cracked stone brick or something like that. And I'm thinking, now that I just thought of it, yeah, we could use this box. There's no anvil up here, but what I was thinking is that we might go ahead and also do a cobble box, because cobble and smooth stone are definitely different, and we're gonna need both of them maybe at the same time. So having a cobble box may also be a good idea. And I guess, and in this last purple shulker box that I have, I think I just have some random stuff in here. Yeah, I may end up just making this call this random box, and essentially it's just gonna be some random supplies that I have and whatnot. In my shulker boxes, or just on me at the time. But yeah, guys, that's what I named the shulker boxes. If you guys have any more suggestions for me, be sure to leave them down in the comment section below. I very much would appreciate it. But yeah, guys, anyways, I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into the actual making of the nether tunnel for today. I have a few designs, like I said, and it should be a pretty good episode today. So let's go ahead and head on into the rest of today's episode. So before I actually begin today's episode, I actually remembered one thing that I forgot to mention to you guys, and that is that this nether hub is pretty much done. Some work was done off camera, of course, on this nether hub down here on the bottom level, which was really the level that needed to be finished. And the bottom level is now done. From what I can see, the glass structure is put in the middle. I think Night Fox tried doing that. I was on with Night Fox the other day, and we were working on the nether hub together. And I think he tried that. It didn't work out the greatest. So I went ahead and did it off camera for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much done. And there are also, by the way, some really cool nether tunnel designs around here. Let me go ahead and go up here. There's one done by, I think Hutchie did one. Night Fox has done his as well. Let's go ahead and take a look, get some ideas. Here's Night Fox's, pretty cool one. It definitely reflects his whole base area. I believe this goes to his tree. Looks pretty cool. I like it. And then Hutchie's is over here. Yeah, this one goes to his island, I believe. Hutchie's Gothic Island. Yeah, it's a pretty cool ice track one. I like it. pretty simple on the walls, but I do like it. Pretty awesome. And I don't know if anybody else has actually done their tunnels yet. I know there have been ones that have been claimed. I actually claimed one, by the way. I claimed one in the red area. Yeah, this one was claimed by Blonskunk for his castle. Anything else over here? Yeah, I claimed this one. This is the closest one to our base over there, white space. And I'm pretty sure this one will probably be Duke's. I mean, Duke's portal's literally right there. So, and it is a base one. So if you guys don't know, the top floor is for bases and like different personal, I guess, builds. while the bottom floor will be more for like community mines and community builds and stuff like that. So like the ocean mine will go on the bottom floor. The Enderman farm will go on the bottom floor, but my base goes on the top floor. Duke's base goes on the top floor. Skunkerton's castle goes on the top floor. Stuff like that goes on the top floor. So that's kind of the whole idea behind this, if you didn't already know. But I already have one of these claimed. I may go down later on today and claim one for the ocean monument. Actually kind of fitting for it to be in this section. I think, yeah, it'll probably be in the yellow section. Not entirely certain. I may try to claim that one. I don't know. We'll see. I guess it'll just depend upon what else is around there, and I'll have to talk to the guys and see what they all think about it as well. But yeah, guys, just want to take that brief detour and just kind of show you guys around the Nether hub, and basically tell you that it is pretty much finished. There will probably be a group recording of some kind in the future. It may even be this episode, if it happens before this episode gets released. But yeah, the Nether hub's pretty much finished. It's all good to go, and yeah, one project down, many more to go. So I came up with a little bit of a design right here. This is my creative world, as many of you probably already know. This is the world that I do pretty much all the builds on for all of my different series and all the different worlds that I play in. But this is the basic design. So of course we have these stone brick around here. I think these are a little bit different, but there's stone brick across the bottom here, same as on the server. And I try something out a little bit different here. So this is where the archway is, and I'm using the same theme, or at least I'm trying to go with the same theme that I use. Let me take this away real fast. The same theme that I use for the actual village. So bone blocks, oak wood, birch fences, birch slabs, quartz, glass, glowstone, stone brick, things like that is what I'm trying to go with. This was a different design that I came up with, slightly different. I'm a much bigger fan of this left design, to be honest. A lot more detailed and a lot more interesting. And these things will be in five block segments with a oak pillar in between. So block here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A block here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. And then we'll make turns where we have to. There'll probably be 90-degree turns, and there's not going to be really an actual 45-degree turn. It'll be a 90-degree turn, simply because of how I like to do nether tunnels and whatnot. It's a lot easier with minecarts and whatnot. Oh, I haven't talked about the floor yet. So the floor is what I usually do for nether tunnels. Birch going across, or some sort of block going across, the same block going down the middle with stairs on the sides. Not bad. I think it works out pretty well. We have a button here so that we can launch ourselves from the side there with a minecart. Pretty good stuff, guys. I'm really happy with this design, I think. But all that's left now, really, for this design is really do it in the world, which will take a little bit of time, but hopefully not too much time, because there's still other things I want to do in today's episode. Although the majority of today's episode is going to be on this anyway, so why does it really matter? Anyways, guys, I'm headed back onto the server, and let me get some more work done. I'll see you guys in a sec when I have a little bit more done. And the last few pillars, and there we go. So all the wood is in. All the wood pillars are in on this tunnel. I also put down the birch center right here, just to have something to walk on. That way I know where the floor is. If we head down this way, essentially the entrance to the tunnel is over there. We head down here. I have one bend, one 90-degree turn. I'm gonna have to do something special right here because there are 3 wide things. I think I'm actually just gonna take like a 3 wide section out of one of the walls that we've already done and put them here. But I went ahead and moved the portal up here, and I think it looks actually pretty good where it's at. I'm thinking I'll put some maybe birch fences along here with some cobble in the back, maybe some cobble right here. I'm not entirely certain yet. I haven't really figured that out. But I ran into a problem, guys. I ran into a problem when I started doing this. And that is where I had to start the tunnel. So this tunnel actually technically doesn't start at the very edge. The tunnel actually starts right here. There's this little cobble thing right here, as you can see. And it felt weird because I built this thing to be 5 high, and it just felt kind of weird having it, maybe having to change it to be 4 high or something like that. So what I ended up doing was I simply ended up moving it 3 blocks this way and going from there. And then figuring out something for here, because I do want to put something here, but I don't know what. I may put some sort of crafting station. Maybe some sort of minecart station. Maybe you have a bunch of minecarts in here. Something like that. I'm not entirely certain yet, but this thing will be decorated. I'll probably do something right here, put a sign right there to say, hey, this is my tunnel. I know the top here is for us to decorate, so I may try to, I actually do have a banner design for myself, which I may end up trying to do, or I may try to make a banner design. Ooh, that's a good idea. If you guys have any suggestions for banner designs for this area up there, for our base, let me know. Because this would be a great opportunity to have banners of some sort, or a banner and some sort of decoration up there to kind of go along with the tunnel. So it's actually a good idea. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into working on this tunnel. I have a lot more to do. I need to get what do you call these? Yeah, stone brick stairs. I need to start putting some of these in on both sides. I need to get the walls in. Luckily enough, we go through netherrack, so I really won't have to worry about gas except for about right here. So I will worry about that. And yeah, I'll probably have to put some cobblestone around the edges or something of the sort in order to keep gas from blowing up our stuff. Because actually, I'm not really certain if they'll be able to see us, but there's still that chance that they'll blow up the bone blocks or the wood, set it on fire or something like that. So I want to make sure that all that's pretty protected from gas and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, guys, like I said, I have to go back and get back to work on this tunnel, and hopefully when I bring you guys back, either I'll have a lot of progress done or I'll have it done. Not entirely sure yet, but I guess we'll see. Alrighty, so as you guys saw, I did a lot of this tunnel. I've actually done all of the sides. What I ended up doing for the glass, by the way, you'll see it's a little bit different. It changed up a little bit in the little mashup that I did, but I changed it from panes to glass blocks. I think it actually looks better with glass blocks. Looks a lot sleeker, I guess. I don't know. I really like it, and it doesn't look so weird around the glowstone because, of course, the panes actually attach to the glowstone, whereas I used stairs in the back there. You can't see them because they're facing the other way, but I used stone brick stairs, and those the glass panes couldn't attach to, but they could attach to the glowstone, so it looked kind of weird. So I replaced those with glass blocks, and it actually looks pretty good. Pretty happy with it. And like I said, went ahead and did all of the sides. All the sides are now done. I just have to put in the powered rails at the bottom here. I need to put in the ceiling here. I'm not entirely certain what I'm going to do for the roof of this. And then we have to do some at the beginning of the tunnel and at the end of the tunnel here. What I was thinking about doing right here, I have no blocks on me, but like I said earlier, putting some fences right here, cobblestone, and just some basic cobblestone or something at the top to kind of tie everything in together. I thought about moving this portal forward at one point, so that's right in line, right at this block instead of that block. But the problem I have with that, I feel like the cart might sometimes go into the portal because I've had that happen before with nether tunnels. And the fact that I kind of like having this little bit of space right here could prove pretty useful in the future. So, I don't know. That's what I plan on doing for there. So, I guess my task now, guys, is to go ahead and go off camera once again and finish off this nether tunnel. And when I bring you guys back, hopefully, most likely, I'll have the entire tunnel done, except for maybe right here. And then we can do this together on camera or something. So, yeah, I'll see you in a sec. And there we go, nice and simple, guys. Very, very nice and simple little tunnel right here, and I really like it. But I think down here, I've been thinking a little bit about what I'm gonna do down here, and I think I just wanna extend the birch. I think I want the floor, any extension of the floor to be birch. Now, what if we had some stone brick on the sides here? A little bit of stone brick. I'm thinking actually back here instead of, let's end you right there. Instead of having cobblestone, why don't we just have some bone blocks? I feel like that would work the best with this theme that I'm going with. Do something like that. Now on the sides here, let's add some more stone brick. Why not? See how that works. Add in some fences. Add in some more fences. Yeah, that works pretty well. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, if we head back up, I'm just gonna take this up for now. That way we don't hear the annoying minecart sound. But if I head back this way, head back to the front, I have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do for the front area. So we're gonna go ahead and do that on camera a little bit and see what I can come up with. I don't do a lot of even little bits of building on camera, so I want to see how this works. But actually, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and go off camera and try and do this. And when I bring you guys back, hopefully I'll have some done. All right, and here it is, guys. This is what I decided to do with the sides here. I didn't do the top though. What should I do for the top? Should I? You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and, like I did before, just put a row of some birch in right here. It's pretty plain. The top and bottom right here are pretty plain, but I think that's all right. I think that works out pretty well for the area. This right here as well is also kind of plain. Wasn't entirely certain what I wanted to do with that area right there. I actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking what I might do is do something like that. Huh? Something like that, maybe? Will that work? Let's do just, I guess, a symmetric copy on this side. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work quite well, actually. The difference in colors and textures really ties in stuff together well, so I'm happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. And we could probably do some extra stuff around here if I really felt like it, but I think that that's pretty good. So yeah, like I said, guys, this thing's pretty much done. And these chests, by the way, if you're not sure what they're for, are to put extra minecarts or maybe put extra supplies for things that may help fix the area in case the gas blows it up or it needs fixing or something like that. But yeah, as for the rest of today's episode, guys, I only have one thing I want to do, and that is just kind of show you guys what's going to be happening in the future and what's been going on off camera. There's a lot of things that I've been kind of neglecting at the base and just around the server in general, and I feel like it's about time that we get to actually doing them. So I'm just gonna go to the base. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys exactly what I think needs to be done for us in the coming episodes. Hopefully there should be more episodes coming up. I'm really getting back into the groove of recording on the server, getting on the server, playing on the server. It should be a lot of fun, guys. I'm really excited. So yeah, let me go to the base, and I'll be back to close off the episode in just a moment. Oh man, it's been a while since I've been down this hole on camera. Pretty awesome. I can actually take that glass out as well. We don't really need that anymore. But here's the plan for the coming episodes, guys. I need to work on this base. This base has been like this for months. I have not done anything to this base. That's kind of a problem. I started this base with the intention that, yeah, it would be something I do later on in the series rather than at the beginning. But it's later in the series, and it's time to work on this. Not only have I neglected on this, the storage area, the centerpiece here, which still is not finished, all kinds of stuff around here. I've also neglected a lot of my stuff I've done for the community. What I mean by what I've done is my shops. A lot of my shops are not getting the attention that they need. I'm not restocking how I should be. Nothing is happening for my shops. I know I'm out of mending books right now. I need to get to that. I need to get to restocking the food shop. There's plenty of pork in there, but steak and a lot of the other stuff is kind of being neglected right now. And of course my glass shop. My glass shop's pretty stocked up though. I keep that pretty stocked. I've had that pretty stocked, and it's pretty easy to stock that up, given that Hutchie has a flower shop with dyes right next to it anyways. But then the third thing, and the thing that I think if I tackle in the next coming episodes more than the storage area or more than my shops, will really help me much better in the future, and that is getting that place up there. I'm not going to go up there right now. It's actually raining, so it's kind of bad to show on camera, but getting that village up there, up and running, getting villager trading going better, and doing a lot more stuff up there, I think is really going to help me in the long run for both my shops and for the base. So that's kind of the plan. The plan is to really work on that space up there. Doing a few collabs here and there for community stuff and whatnot is kind of the goal, while working on that space up there. And hopefully within the next month or two, I can start working on this space down here. And the last thing that's been neglected that will also help out a lot is working on the Guardian farm. Kind of my goal was to have that drained by the start of this month. Obviously that has not happened, but I am still working to drain the ocean mine and get that thing up and running. You guys should be seeing an episode of that in the coming weeks. Not really sure when, but hopefully I'll have an episode involving that relatively soon. It should be a pretty fun one as well, depending upon how much I actually get done in that episode and whatnot. But who knows? There's still a lot left to do. A lot left to do for me on the server. And Season 2 is not coming to an end anytime soon that I know of. We don't have plans of ending Season 2 anytime soon. There's still a lot left to do, and I feel like it's about time. I don't even know why I'm going up here. It's still raining, isn't it? Yeah, it's still raining. There's still a lot left to do in Season 2, guys, and I'm really excited because we have a lot of projects to finish. And it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited. So, yeah, guys. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end off today's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.